Hi there, you're watching Market Glance, an overview of the top stories which may affect your trades as reported by investing.com and brought to you now by Dukascopy TV. The tide of global stimulus is swelling as China cut interest rates and India launched an expansionary budget over the weekend. The Reserve Bank of Australia holds its March policy meeting on Tuesday, and there is a real chance it will cut rates for a second time in as many months. Despite upbeat HSBC PMI, other data showed China's manufacturers were struggling to cope with erratic export demand and deflationary pressures. Thus, analysts suspect the PBOC's easing, its third major policy move since late November, will not be the last. OCBC Bank wrote, "The priority has been shifted to safeguard growth. We still expect one more interest rate cut in the second quarter, and the next possible move is likely to be a reserve requirement ratio cut." Crude oil prices dipped in Asia on Monday, with investors focused on slow demand prospects. West Texas Intermediate oil futures fell 0.83% to $49.35 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. On Monday, Australia's AI Group PMI fell 3.6 points to 45.4 in February. Last week, crude oil futures rallied sharply on Friday to record the first monthly gain in 7 months, amid speculation production cuts by drillers in the US and global oil companies will alleviate a glut in supplies. In the week ahead, investors will be turning their attention to Friday's US non-farm payrolls report for further indications on the strength of the recovery in the labour market. Ahead of the coming week, investing.com has compiled a list of these and other significant events likely to affect the markets. On Monday, the UK is to publish private sector data on house price inflation and manufacturing activity. Meanwhile, the Eurozone is to produce preliminary data on consumer prices and a report on unemployment. Scheduled Wednesday, China is to publish the HSBC Services Index, and the Bank of Canada is to announce its benchmark interest rate and publish its rate statements. The ECB and Bank of England are back in action on Thursday with various monetary policy announcements. The SNB is due to release FX reserve data on Friday before the week is rounded off by the US NFP report. Well, that's all for this edition of Market Glance. Thanks for watching and tune in again next week for a fresh instalment. Goodbye for now.